She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call up first, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. Now yo, this wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
Now if we're talking body, you got a perfect one, so put it on me. Swear it won't take you long if you love me right. We fuck for life, on and on and on.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol. I got some damn bitches I can call. What's that? I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm a ball till the day I fall. Yeah. I'm on that good cushion alcohol. I got some damn bitches I can call. I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm a ball till the day I fall.
I like beer.
Smile like you mean it. Smile like you mean it.
Now if we're talking body,
Smile like you mean it.
perfect one, so put it on me.
I'm a ball till the day I fall.
I know it's hard to admit it that you found love. It's hard to stay in it, but he's better than anyone I've seen you with before. It's true love, don't fake it. You better not, you better not. It's right here, don't waste it. You better not, you better not.
Can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk? I didn't mean to call you that. I can't remember what was said or what you threw at me.
She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call up first, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. Now yo, this wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
Now if we're talking body, you got a perfect one, so put it on me. Swear it won't take you long if you love me right. We fuck for life, on and on and on.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol. I got some damn bitches I can call. What's that? I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm a ball till the day I fall. Yeah. I'm on that good cushion alcohol. I got some damn bitches I can call. I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm a ball till the day I fall.
I like beer.
Smile like you mean it.
Perfect one, so put it on me.
Smile like you mean it.
Now if we're talking body,
Smile like you mean it.
perfect one, so put it on me.
I'm a ball till the my phone.
Phase.
I know it's hard to admit it that you found love. It's hard to stay in it, but he's better than anyone I've seen you with before. It's true love, don't fake it. You better not, you better not. It's right here, don't waste it. You better not, you better not.
Can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk? I didn't mean to call you that. I can't remember what was said or what you threw at me. Please tell me, please tell me why. The car's in the front yard and I'm sleeping with the clothes on. Came through the window last night.
Agreement.
It's true love, don't fake it. You better not, you better not. It's right here, don't waste it. You better not, you better not.
Phase.
Because when the sun shines, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella,
Success.
ella, eh, 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 eh.
Lifestyle for the rich and the
Placement.
famous. They're always complaining, always complaining. If money is such a problem, well, they got mansions. Think we should rob them. Lifestyle for the rich and the famous. We'll take clothes, cash, cars, and homes. Just stop complaining. If money is such a problem, well, they got mansions. Think we should rob them.
Shake your money maker. Like you were shaking that for some paper. Took your mama 9 months to make ya. Might as well shake what your mama gave ya. You looking good in them jeans. I bet you look even better with me in between. I keep my mind on my money, money on my mind. But you's a hell of a distraction when you shake your behind.
Just like nicotine, heroin, morphine. Suddenly I'm a fiend, and you're all I need, all I need. Yeah, yeah, all I need is you, babe. And I'm a sucker for the way that you move, babe. And I could try to run, but it would be useless. You're the babe. Just when you know I'll never, ever, ever be the same.
They don't speak our language. They say we're too savage. No, we don't give up anymore.
Today, Junior?
Damn, I hate to go psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the polo. Come with to Tony. I just for crushing up that you know you're mine. Hands on your body, I don't wanna waste no time. I can't look away, I just gotta say, and I'm like, whoa, man, my legs so goddamn cold. Diamonds when my teeth are sold. I can only let it go. I just let you know you're.
It's my dick in a box. My dick in a box, baby. It's my dick in a box. Ooh, my dick in a box, girl. I'm gonna get you a house in the hills. A girl like you needs something real. Wanna get you something from the heart. Something special. It's my dick in a box.
Babe, don't make a sound. 2 a.m. love, gotta keep it down. Don't wait around for a signal now. Give me some verb, I ain't talking now. You wanna ride in the 6, you wanna dine in the 6. But when I lean for the kiss, you said I'll probably send you some pics. And I'm like, hell no, we're waiting too long. Hell no, I want that cruel love. Hell no, we're waiting too long. Hell no, I want that cruel love. Body of mine, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body of mine, finding all my innocence. Yeah, body of mine, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body of mine, finding all my innocence.
And she says, I wish that I could be like the cool kids. 'Cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. I wish that I could be like the cool kids. Like the cool kids.
You're on it, let's do it. Riding my pony, my sandals waiting, coming, jump on it. You're on it, let's do it.
Approval.
Riding my pony, my sandals waiting.
Approval.
When you're ready, pantyhose, sing the chorus and it goes. Yeah, I probably got a couple of screws up in my head loose. I know worse than what's going on in the can't fit me. Sometimes I'm gonna be on TV and it's that loose, but can't.
If I could write you a song to make you fall in love, I would already have you up under my arm. I use up all of my tricks. I hope that you like this, but you probably won't. You think you're cooler than me. You got designer shades just to hide your face, and you wear them around like you're cooler than me. And you never say hey or remember my name, and it's probably because you think you're cooler than me.
How would you like to die today, motherfucker? No.
Cause it's easy once you know how it's done. You can't stop it now, it's already begun. You feel it running through your bones, and you jerk it out.
Nice to meet you where you been. I could show you incredible things. Magic, madness, heaven, sin. Saw you there and I thought, oh my God, look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Love's a game, wanna play. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. But I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Oops, I got 99 problems singing bye bye bye. Hold up, if you wanna go and take a ride with me, better hit me, baby, one more time. Paint a picture for you and me on the days when we were young, singing at the top of our lungs. You it's amazing I'm in this place with you. I just can't crack the code. One day you're screaming your love aloud, the next day you're so cold. One day you're here, one day you're there, one day you're here. It's so unfair. Sipping from your cup till it runs over. Holy grail.
Bring that ass back like a boom, boom, boom.
I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like studding, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 deals. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the Tula, I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving niggas wrong, I do what they say I can't. So that bitch, I'm sorry though. Got my friends like Mario. Yeah, they call me Cardi B. I run this shit like cardio.
Hopes for a living, shooting for the stars, but I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Beverly Hills, that's where I want to be. Living in Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills, rolling like a celebrity. Living in Beverly Hills.
Whoopity scoop. Scoopty dee. Whoopty scoopty doo. Whoopty scoopty. Scoopty doo. Whoopity scoop.
Hopes for a living, shooting for the stars, but I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. You stick out of the crowd, baby, it's a no-brainer. It ain't that hard to choose. Him or me, be for real, baby, it's a no-brainer. You got your mind on loose, go hard and watch the sunrise. One night, it changed your whole life. Up top, drop top, baby, it's a no-brainer. Put 'em up if you with me, yeah, 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 yeah. So, yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. Baby, it's a no-brainer.
You, girl.
Yeah, I know you like to think your shit don't stink, but lean a little bit closer, see, roses really smell like boo boo boo. Yeah, roses flowers really smell like boo boo boo, like boo boo boo.
Let me hear you say the shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-N. 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 Few times been round that track, so something's gonna happen like that. 'Cause there ain't no holler back, girl. Ain't no holler back, girl. Few times been round that track, so something's gonna happen like that. 'Cause there ain't no holler back, girl.
It's not delivery. It's
These nuts.
Swing, swing, swing from the tangles of my heart is crushed by a former love. Can you help me find a way to carry on again? I'm this American pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, "This'll be the day that I die." That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Swing, swing, swing from the tangles of my heart. It's crushed by a former love. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, "This'll be the day that I die."
She can get a taste. She can get a taste. What it say? It starts saying like Mary Kate. She can get a taste. Let you get a taste. Did let her taste? Yeah, that's cool, but he ain't like me. Slide on the 10th game with my pinky ring. Lot of game, lot of pieces in the icy chain. Why you claim that you rich, that's a false claim. I'll be straight to the whip, no baggage claim. Whole lot of styles, can't even pronounce the name. You ain't got no style, see you on my Instagram. I be rocking it like it's fresh out the pan. Only when I'm taking pics, I'm the middleman.
We might not know why, we might not know how, but baby tonight, we're beautiful now. We'll light up the sky, we'll open the clouds. 'Cause baby tonight, we're beautiful now. We're beautiful. Check, yes, Juliet, are you with me? Rain is falling down on the sidewalk. I won't go until you come outside. Check, yes, Juliet, kill the limbo. I'll keep tossing rocks at your window. There's no turning back for us tonight.
Wow.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty as you do. Times Square can't shine as bright as you, I swear it's true. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me.
And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing we got. You said that we would always be. Without you, I feel lost at sea. Through the darkness, you'd hide with me. Like the wind, we'd be wild and free. You said you'd follow me anywhere. Through your eyes, tell me you won't be there. I gotta learn how to love without you. I gotta carry my cross without you. Stuck in a minute and I'm just about to figure it out without you. And I'm just sitting on without you. Fuck, I'm going out without you. I'm not a steady sitting down without you. I'm going body inclined without you.
Oh, I need your love, babe. Yes, you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe. Just like I need you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. Ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week.
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. Cause they'd fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. Cause everything is never as it seems. When I fall asleep.
One more time, thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. It tastes like you, sweeter. One night, yeah, one more time, thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. It tastes like you, sweeter.
But I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while and maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you're gonna think of me and how I used to be.
I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck. You're such a fucking hoe, I love it. You're such a fucking hoe, I love it. I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have ourselves a morning. We have ourselves a day, a way to kick this party on off right here and right now. And we are so excited to see what we have. Happy Tuesday, traders. Yes, guys, it is Tuesday morning, and we are starting already off with a bang. We have already locked in $1,200, bringing our year-to-date P&L to $30,000. Yes, traders, we are back. We are in full force right here. If you were not here this morning here, guys, we already had IKT go nuts. And yes, I did trade IKT. Now, again, why am I trading stocks so early? Because I want to get the majority of my trades done before the start of the day today. Before 9:30, before 9 a.m., I plan on having all my trades done. And the reason why I say that is how bad, how roller coasty, how unpredictable has the market been? Traders, we are seeing the Dow drop 1,000 points and then spike up 1,000 points. We're seeing the S&P 500 fall 5% and then regain 3%. We're seeing attacks on Iran one day, and now again they're saying that it's going to be over the next day. It's very difficult to be able to figure out what is currently happening in this market. It's very difficult to get a clear-cut understanding of what's happening in this market. So the thing that I want you guys to realize is that when we have opportunities to profit, let's take advantage of them. That's it. So when I take a look over on like INKT here, INKT, this stock exploded from $10 all the way up to $20. Went from $20 back down to $13. Where do you guys think I shorted? $8.75, $18.75, $28.75. These are all strong resistance lines. So this morning here, guys, I was up, I was awake. It was 5:59 in the morning. 5:59. That's when the stock is spiking up towards 1830, 1840, 1870, 1875, 875, 2875. These 875 areas is always where I love to get involved in. So I got involved a little underneath it. 1828, 1812, 1822, 1840, 1866, 1866. Stock got up to 1880. Started turning, started falling. I got out in the 1680s. I got out at $16.90. I got out at $17. That was able to produce a $1,200 profit. So I do want you guys to always just be aware that if I see action, I'm awake. I'm going. I'm going to go ahead and make some money. And of course, for every single member that's over on Tradecaster, even if I'm not live streaming, I'm always again posting my alerts. So again, this morning here, guys, this was all the way at 6:01 a.m. 6:01 a.m. INKT, I'm starting a short position now at $18. 6:01 a.m. I do think 1875 will hold up as strong resistance. I have a stop if we see $19 or higher. Small 100 shares at a time. IKT 1838 short entries. IKT again a few minutes later, you guys could see $1,200 profit. And there's people awake with me right there. Concrete Trader, you're awake right there. We're seeing again other people. Crazy Trader, you're awake right there. But I want to make sure that you guys are up, moving, and aware of again the best, hottest movers. The stock market waits for no one. It waits for no one. I almost giggle. I giggle in laughter when people say, "Oh, Deck, can you not trade until I wake up? Can you not trade until this certain amount of time?" And again, it makes me chuckle. I say, I am trading when I see movement. If you don't want to wake up, that's your call. That's your idea. But again, I'm going to be awake. I don't want to miss these opportunities. We are starting off this year so freaking hot, guys. I'm wearing SPF 80 at this moment. We are up $30,000 in the first 2.5 months of the year. 2.5 months. We're averaging $15K a month right now. And right now, guys, after this $1,200 profit, we're back up on the month, we're back up on the year and basically even on the month right now. So let's get this party started, because last week, little heads on up, we made money and then we went slightly in the red. This week, we made $200 yesterday and we made $1,200 today. That erased again last week's losses and put us back up at $30,000. So again, right now we're just flat on March. And I always like to give you guys updates. I always like to keep you guys, updated on how my P&L is looking. And again, in all transparency, last week we made money early in the week, and then we ended up losing it at the end of the week and took some away, right? I had that $3,000 loss. Yesterday we made $200, and then on top of that, today we're making $1,200. We are now back to $30,000 and back to even on again the month. So it's almost like fresh start. Today's March 1st. So let's see if we can go ahead and make more money. I think a great target for myself today would be like 2 G's. What do you guys think so? If we can make $2,000 today, I think that would be absolutely incredible. I think that would be absolutely awesome, and I think that would be a great way for us to trade. Now, with that being stated here, traders, what do we need to understand? We do need to understand that we are going to be having the 7:30 press release wave kicking on off in the next 1 minute. Here we go. 7:30 press release wave here, traders. Let's see if we get anything good. We have agreement. We have partnership. I'm kind of seeing right here. CCRN had a partnership. Nothing. SNGX does have, again, receives promising medicine. Guys, SNGX, a little bit of hype right here. Whenever you have the word promising, that could possibly get some ripping and running. We also do have VXV. Again, we have, oh, no, that's a very big play. Okay, never mind. So SNGX, that one might get a little bit of hype. Also, a little heads on up here, guys, for everyone that uses Fox Runner, which I know is the majority of you guys. I think, if I could say it safely, every single person probably on listening to me right now uses Fox Runner. Just a heads on up, they are doing an update on the premium news. So the premium news, I don't know if it's updating in real time. If it is, great. Mine wasn't. They said, hey, make sure you guys are using the all news section right here. So if you're missing anything, they are still doing some updates. I'm just using the all news section. I'm not using the premium news at this moment. Okay. Little heads up for you guys, just in case, again, you do have any sort of wonky issues. They are telling me they're just doing a quick little update, quick little fix on a bug they found. So again, make sure you guys are in the all news section today, not the premium news section today. We will still get a lot of great news and be able to see the majority of everything. So just want to throw that out there for every single person. But as of right now, we are staying smart, watching to see what we have. Is INKT still, again, trying to get a little rip and run? INKT, guys, this play is still not done with. INKT, this one came out with a press release early this morning. This one was a press release at around 5 a.m. $11 up to 20. $20 back to 13, $13 up to 20, $20 back down to 13, $13 up to 20, $20 back down to 17, $17 up to $18.50. I love INKT. I really do. Because the thing is, no matter how you trade this, there is money to be made. It doesn't matter if you are a shorter, you can make money on INKT. It doesn't matter if you're a buyer, you can make money on INKT. It doesn't matter if you want to, whatever you want to do on INKT, you can make money over on this play, which is awesome. So INKT right now, what I would say is this is how I see it. This is how I view INKT at this moment, okay? So this would be an updated chart over on INKT on the way that I personally perceive it at this time. Now, how do I perceive this play? I do see, number one, what I would be looking for is you do have uptrend. So you do have uptrend right here. That's going to, again, be building higher lows. You do have your mean resistance. Resistance right here. And that's going to be right around that. We could just average up and say $20, right? So we do have our mean uptrend and we do have our mean resistance line. Now, what pattern is this? We've seen this pattern many times. We've seen the setup many times. What pattern would you guys say we have on INKT at this moment? This is what I would call that ascending wedge, right? So if you guys just head on over to Google and let's just type in ascending wedge pattern, right? So I always just like to come on over here, or ascending triangle. Ascending triangle pattern. And again, look how awesome this is. It's like you could just see how perfect these setups can be. This is like the overall idea of what traders are focusing on. They're looking for something that looks like this. Flat resistance with the rising lower trend line support. And guess what you have here? You have the stock getting tighter and tighter and tighter and possibly going on that nice squeeze. So how cool is that? How great is that when you guys can find textbook setups? So would I short this play right now? The answer would be no. I would not short this right at this moment, but I would say, hey, if this play cracks underneath that, and starts going into the bearish category, we definitely could start seeing some weakness there. So, want to make sure that you guys are all good at this time, keeping your eyes peeled over on this play. I am, again, going to post these images over on my social media. Ryan, check out these images. So those are, again, some awesome setups right here. Let me go over towards, again, INKT. Current ascending triangle pattern. So this is by far, again, where the dogs are at right now. And team, I mean, it's been like this the last few days, okay? The last few trading sessions, what have we had? Last few trading sessions have simply enough been trade a ton in pre-market, then everyone gets excited to trade at the start of the day, and the start of the day you have like uncertainty. The start of the day you have stocks kind of going sideways. Start of the day is where people lose money. If we are going to trade, we want to trade over the next hour and a half. Do I make myself clear, everyone? Are you guys good with that? If we are going to pull the trigger again, we are pulling the trigger now till 9 o'clock. Then again, I want to be done by 9. I want to be done by 9:30 today. I want to be able to say, hey guys, I'm good. I'm set. I made $2,500. There's no reason for me to put myself in any other play. How's the music at right now? Good level? Good little background music at this moment? Just kind of chilling? Again, sometimes when I'm on my trading setup, my travel setup here, I don't get as good of a gauge. So I want to make sure it's not too loud. I want to make sure it's not too soft. Cool. Travel setup's been pretty solid, guys. You know, I kind of like it. All I have one laptop and I have one monitor. And I have my laptop over here, which again, I have my tabs and everything. And then I have my streaming monitor right here. It's a nice little happy medium. So what do you guys think is going to happen over on INKT? Is anyone looking for shorts right now? Is anyone here saying, hey, I am going to go ahead and short right at this moment and have a stop loss at $20? If anyone is doing that, saying, hey, Deck, I'm shorting right now with a stop loss at $20, not a bad play. Because the thing is, as long as you guys are willing to get out if this does squeeze, you are shorting at the top. Short at the top, red line, drop on down. Short at the top, red line, drop on down. Short at the top, red line, drop on down. Short at the top, red line, drop on down. As long as this stock does not get back above $20, you're still good to hold. Okay? Make sense, everyone? Hey, if you guys are joining us, I don't care where you're watching. If you guys are in Indiana, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, Texas, El Paso, San Diego, San Francisco, Orlando, West Palm Beach, Little Rock, Arkansas, Dallas, Texas, Oklahoma City. Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up right here. And if I named your city, give it a double tap and like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get ready to go here, baby. Boston. A little Boston action. Chile, Iowa, Canada. Oh, baby. Team INKT starting to work its way back on up. I'm a little bit nervous that, if I do short, we're going to get that pop. Let's just take a look in case we do pop. Okay, let's say the ascending triangle pattern does work out. How high are we going to go up to? What do you guys think? I mean, we could go up towards 23, 24. Guys, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable shorting right now. Do you guys? I don't think so. I get it. If you want to pull the trigger right here at $20 and say, you know what, I'm pulling the trigger at $20, Deck. I'm going to short it, and if it breaks $20, or I'm going to short right now and I'm going to have a stop loss at $20, I don't hate it. I don't hate the idea. I don't hate the play. It just comes on down to the pure fact that you cannot allow this play to squeeze you out. You know what I mean? Use your head. Understand that $20 is strong resistance. Try to build a cost basis as close as you can to $20 on the short, and then get ready for the pullback. If you want to look for a dip buy, like let's say if you're saying right here, Deck, I think we're going to spike. I think we're going to break out. I think we're going to go on a massive move. Try to enter as close as you can to like the low 18s. See if again this uptrend can be able to hold. So we are getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter inside this. Skunk, Deck, I double tapped and it took away the like. Yeah, I think you're actually right. Maybe I'm giving awful advice or again liking the stream. I say, hey everyone, double tap the like button. That gives you a like, and then the second like takes it away. So maybe again, that's not a good idea. Hit it one singular time. Everyone hit it one singular time and we'll be all good. Oh, Guys, little pullback at this moment. A little pullback at this moment. INKT is a good one. Now, again, I don't even think we even brought up why INKT is even moving. Guys, let's break it on down, huh? Let's do it together. So, again, what's the easiest thing to do? Take a look right at the top tab, right? We want to have clarity. We want to understand what's going on in this market. We want to be able to say to ourselves, what is happening and why is it happening? So, when we take a look right here, team, you guys can see top gainers with news or filings. INKT, BEAT, PAPL. What are the top gainers overall in the stock market? INKT, BRTX, COOT. But what's number one? Number one shows top news with, again, top gainer. Let's see what we have here. Go ahead, click see all. When we go over and click see all, we can see INKT. INKT does have a 3-star press release with a 76% gain on the day. And what's the big word right here? Talks about collaboration. What we have at this moment, it is saying, let me bring it on over. It's saying INKT, which is Mink Therapeutics, announces a collaboration with C Farther to advance again target ink cells for cancer. So basically, we are having a collaboration to try to have treatments for cancer. We see a lot of these biopharmaceutical companies come out with cancer treatments, with cancer cures, with cancer drugs, with cancer whatever. And cancer is one of those key words. I also have the word meaningful. So we do have, again, meaningful. We have the word cancer. And the red word that I don't like is the word potential. So again, there is the red word I don't like, potential. But at the end of the day, INKT is moving. At the end of the day, INKT is spiking hard. At the end of the day, INKT is going on a pretty big rip and run. Since it's going on a pretty nice spike, since this play is going on a nice move, who cares what the news is? People always ask, do you honestly care what the news is? I care about news because news tends to bring in volume. Right? That's the reason why I love news so much. Because again, the better the press release, the more volume it has. But if we come out with the news that's like, oh, deck has the word potential, I'm not going to trade it. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. It already has so much attention. It already has all eyes. It has the mob on it. This is where we want to look. INKT is a 68% gain. And then guess what BEAT does? It drops on down towards a 19% gain. Look at the difference here, ladies and gentlemen. We are going from, again, a 68% gain to a 19% gain at this time. So again, when you guys take a look over on INKT, you guys can see the major difference between the number 1 and number 2 top gainer on the day. And that's why, again, I want you guys to realize that this play is, again, like the number 1 play. It's the number 1 stock. It's the number 1 where all the hype is at this moment. So 68 to 19%. And then on top of that, as you guys realize, we do have right here INKT 68% and then BRTX, which doesn't have any sort of news I see right now. 68%, BRTX 38%. So what I'm trying to at least emphasize is the dramatic drop off where we have the number 1 to the number 2. The number 1 press release to the number 2 press release. The number 1 top gainer to the number 2 top gainer. All eyes this morning are on BRTX. Does that make sense, everyone? So that's kind of just what I wanted to throw out there for every single person.
Contract.
Guys, we did just get a contract. It says, again, CDRE, little heads on up, CDRE, maybe a little hype. CDRE, little hype? No. So, again, I saw the word contract. I see, again, $86 million, a little bit larger in float, $26 million in float. So, let's, again, stay smart right now. Also, INKT looks like it's having a little bit of its pullback. Guys, INKT trying to hold up the best it possibly can. Now, again, you have to make a decision. Again, I'm already up $1,200. I don't really need to kind of go crazy at this moment. I definitely want to continue to trade, but you have to make a decision. And you might say, what's the decision right now? Which way are you leaning? We know INKT is the best play as of now. INKT can easily go from $20 all the way back down to $15. It could also break $20 and run up to $25. Do you want to be a shorter on INKT today? Or do you want to be a dip buy breakout trader today on INKT? Which way are you leaning? Which way is your gut telling you? Which way is the chart telling you? What do you like more? INKT on the upside or INKT on the downside? Do you want to short right now for the crack of the VWAP and maybe dump on down to the low 16s? Or do you want to look for a dip buy and bounce if it can get back above the VWAP and run back up to 20? You know, these are things you got to think about now. So again, you can start planning out your trade on what you like. Well, you know what? INKT is the only play that is worthwhile at this moment. INKT is the only stock. But again, maybe it is starting to fade on down. We do have the 8 a.m. press release wave coming right around the corner. 8 a.m. press release wave definitely could steal the hype, definitely could steal the action. Maybe, again, if this one fades and falls, maybe I do a short right now with a VWAP as my stop loss, gets back above 1750, put a stop loss there. There's many ways to kind of be thinking about these trades, and I want you guys to know it's not just black or white. It's not like let me just buy and sell. It's, let me buy, let me put a stop loss, let me look for an entry. We got 8 o'clock coming on up, 7:45 press release wave. We might get a little bit more action as well. So it's like different things that you guys can just do little trades here and there. Guys, let's see if we get anything at 7:45. 7:45 news coming on up here. All right, not too much. I see it right at 7:45. All right, traders, let's kind of get a good idea of today. Everyone, let's head on over to the analyst alerts page. Scroll on down to the bottom. Let's start getting our pregame going. Okay, so again, let's start getting the mindset of our traders. First things first, INKT, this was at 5:37 in the morning. So obviously, I'm not telling you to wake up at 5:30 every day. But, at 5:37 is when INKT was released. That was nearly 2 hours ago now. So INKT, again, the early bird does get the worm. Little heads on up for you guys as well. Traders, did you guys see this on the S&P 500? It's almost silly to say. It's almost ridiculous for me to say. It is almost like it doesn't make sense for me to say this. But the S&P 500 has recovered. And you might be like, this market is silly. Like yesterday, we were all the way down towards the 660s. Right now, guys, we're back up above 680. How crazy is that? Massive roller coaster swings on the Dow and S&P 500, as yesterday was the largest recovery day of 2026. Guys, how often do we see so many plays, drop and fade and fall, and it's just like, man, what the heck is happening, right? Hold on one second. I want to check BIF. I just got a voice alert and on my phone, BIAF. All right, keep BIF on the back burner just in case I saw a little press release come on out. But let's read this together. It says, stock futures turned positive early on Tuesday after a volatile session. And why was this happening? Like, what did we really see out of this? It's because we are watching the U.S.-Iran conflict. Now, for anyone who does not know, Trump, this morning at around 2 a.m., Trump came out this morning and said that the U.S. and Iran conflict is coming to an end. He said that the attacks are coming to an end. The war is coming to an end. So basically what we have here is President Trump, U.S., is making major strides towards completing military objectives, and we are very close to being very complete pretty much. Very complete pretty much. He emphasized keeping global energy and oil flowing, including considering actions of the Strait of Hormuz. So basically what we have right here, team, is we have the S&P 500. And if you guys saw yesterday, we did have a drop all the way down into the low 660s. Now, we're all the way back up in the 680s. Almost like nothing happened. That's what's so nuts about this market, is that we're getting massive sell-offs to 660s, and then the next day we're back up to the 680s like nothing happened. I actually saw a post this morning that, a couple of option traders, they jumped in on the S&P 500 last night, and it was like almost worthless, and then they were up like $100,000. Because you just never know when Trump's going to tweet. You never know when something crazy like that's going to happen. Trump tweets one thing, it could make or lose millions of dollars to people. How insane is that? So, team, as you guys can understand this, oil is almost like an inverse to the S&P 500. When we have, again, attacks on Iran, oil goes sky high because that bottlenecks, that chokes out oil. We can't get to oil. We have passageways closed. Ships aren't going to be able to go through the Middle East. Planes can't fly over certain sections of the Middle East. We are, again, limiting our oil supply when there's conflicts, when, again, there's attacks, when there's battles, when there's war in the Middle East. But guess what? Trump last night goes, guys, guess what? We're going to end this. right? We're going to go ahead and start, ending this. We're going to make this better. This is coming down to an end very soon right here. And what do we see? USO, massive sell-off. BATL, massive sell-off. TPET, massive sell-off. Deck, could I go ahead and short oil today? You definitely could. You definitely could go ahead and short oil, but obviously, again, what's the thing? This is not a penny stock. This is not just a random biopharmaceutical penny stock that's going off hype. If all of a sudden on CNN or CNBC or on Fox or on whatever, we start seeing, boom, new attack just happened. Oil's going flying right back on up. You could have the perfect chart setup. You could have the perfect idea. You could have the perfect game plan over on oil. But again, at one attack, one change, one move, one tweet, it's spiking big. So that's what you really need to understand, that oil is just, it's a little unique. It's not just a random low float penny stock play. Okay? So right now, the main keys is the S&P 500 recovered everything last night. Biggest drop all the way down to 660s. Now we're all the way back up in the 680s. Oil obviously is now taking a massive hit because of that. And that's the main thing about going on with the market. Also, a little heads on up. Joby, guys, again, eVTOL play. We've talked about this play a good amount, eVTOL stocks, saying this is what some people believe is the next actual way of transportation. Jobies are eVTOLs, which are electric planes/helicopters. You guys know the two biggest companies are Joby and Archer. Now, Joby was just selected by the White House. So, Joby climbed 6% this morning in pre-market. And it's just because we have this partnership. Joby has now gone from around $8 up towards around $11. It is an extremely popular company. It is not a meme play, but it's a very big spec play. It's a growth play where people are, again, putting a lot of money in right now, hoping to say, hey, you know what? I hope Joby turns into the Tesla. Remember when Tesla first came out? Tesla was the first company ever to have electric cars. People are like, electric cars? I would never buy electric cars. Guys, electric cars are now bigger and more popular than gas cars. So again, what if we're moving towards electric planes or electric helicopters or electric, whatever they call it, eVTOLs? So basically, again, are we going towards electric, eVTOLs, electric helicopters, electric planes? Well, that's what Joby. People might say, no, we're not going to go to electric. Well, why not? Imagine if we don't have to have all the weight of oil, of gas, have those big tanks of oil and gas, and we could just have batteries instead. Guys, that's pretty big. That's pretty awesome. Now, again, speaking of batteries, where do you guys think I'm going with this? Speaking of batteries at this time, you guys probably have already seen AMPX, baby. We are still climbing. Where are my AMPX dogs at, baby? AMPX coming on up towards brand new record highs, and we are currently sitting at record highs right now. This week alone, I'm currently up $6,000 on AMPX. You guys know, again, I bought it on AMPX. I have an average cost basis right around $12. AMPX coming up to $18. Again, I have 1,000 shares. That's putting me up about $6,000 on AMPX this week. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby. Now, Deck, you going to lock that in? No, I'm not. As I said, this is kind of my golden goose egg play. I want to just see if this keeps on going. Sure, locking in $6,000 in a week is absolutely incredible. But at the same time here, I definitely want to, I'm giving it time. I'm not locking this in. I'm going to see if this can spike throughout the spring and throughout the summer and all the way into the fall. Is it going to come back down to 15? Most likely. Is it going to maybe come back down to 14? Definitely has the potential. But could it go up to $30 sometime this year? Yes, it can. Could it turn into that Rocket Lab type of move? Yes, it can. Could it turn into INKT? Yes, it can. I think a great realistic price could be, again, $30, $35 in the next 3 months. If you don't want to hold the next 3-4 months, just lock in your profits now. Every single person that is with me on AMPX is in the green. It's impossible for you not to be in the green. If you bought it at 10, if you bought it at 9, if you bought it at 12, if you bought it at 15, if you bought it at 16, if you bought it at $17 yesterday, you're in the green. So obviously this comes down to you. I'm telling you right now, I'm holding mine probably until, again, summer, fall, regardless, just because I like the opportunity. But if you're up $6,000 as well and you're like, Deck, I'm taking my profits, enjoy those gains. You guys earn them. But again, that's, this has been the play that, we've been sitting in for a while. This is my golden goose egg of 2026. We had last year INKT. Last year we had Rocket Lab. This is my AMPX. This is my Rocket Lab. This is my INKT of 2026. So again, congrats to everyone that's been, in on that play with me for the last few months. We're finally getting our nice reward out of it. So, we want to see again, what we have over on these plays and what could be coming on up here next. Let's get back over onto this. So we do have, at this time, Joby. Guys, little heads on up. This is pretty interesting, I thought. Look at this. This is the Dubai Real Estate Index. This crashes during the Iran war. So Dubai Real Estate Index crashes during this Iran war, this Iran conflict, this Iran attack, whatever you guys want to talk about. One of the highest sought out real estate markets in the world is now seeing historic pullbacks due to the current conflicts in Iran. Traders, Dubai is a place that a lot of people are moving to. I don't know if you guys realize this. It's a place that a lot of people are going towards. It's a place that, again, is safe. It's a place that is clean. It is a place that is strict. It is a place that, people want to go to, right? For the way of living. It just seems like, what's the persona? What's the persona of Dubai? Wealth, clean, strict, high class. It seems like it carries itself very well. I've never been to Dubai, but that's me speaking out loud of how we perceive it, right? So the thing is, people move there a lot. But what is going on with this Iran attacks, Iran conflicts? People are scared. People can't sell a house there. People aren't moving there right now. People are now double thinking and saying, wait a minute, do I really want to move somewhere near the Middle East? Where again, yes, the UAE is a relatively extremely safe area, but you are neighbors with, again, a lot of kind of controversial areas, right? So you definitely got to be careful with that. Now, again, I'm sure a lot of countries have controversial neighbors. But at the same time, again, it's definitely going to affect the real estate market right there over on Dubai. So that's what we're currently seeing at this time here. What else do we have right here? It says, here's the CPI data. Guys, today, little heads on up, in the next 34 minutes, CPI data is coming on out. These are the expectations. So these are, again, the breakdowns of what, again, banks are expecting the CPI forecast to be. You guys can do some studying and check that on out right there. INKT still trying to spike. Team, look at this. Fear equals the greatest dip. Could yesterday's bounce be the bottom? Yesterday's intraday low marked a 5.2% decline from the S&P 500 January 28 peak. Team, in every case, the market has recovered, eventually surpassing highs and continuing its long-term upward trend. I cannot say this any more clearly. Yesterday, I've talked about in full detail, over and over and over again, talking about how you cannot let fear deter you from getting involved in dip buy opportunities. Traders, look at again the S&P 500 correction since March 2009. We do have number of days: 40, 22, 47, 20, 22, 282, 11, 32, 16. I don't know what the average is, but it seems like the number is right around 35 on the average pullback, right? Before what? Before we start moving our way back on up. So you can see average number of days. You guys can see the percent decline. And then every single time we have hit new record highs since. Oh, here it is. The average, the medium, 26. Sorry. 26 bottom, 7.6% decline. So let's say you fall 7.6%. That's a great area to get involved in. That's the average out of all these pullbacks. 26 days, average drop. We're at 40, so we're actually above that. 5.2% drop. Could yesterday have been the low on the S&P 500 before our recovery started taking on over? So, team, let's just make sure that we are all set. Let's make sure that we are all good. 8 a.m. press release wave, team, coming on up here. All right. 8 a.m. press release wave. We know INKT is the number one top dog still. INKT traders, you guys can be shorting this play. It is still underneath the VWAP at this time. VWAP, main resistance at the price of $17.25. We do have 8 o'clock as the next main time. If you guys want to go ahead and look for a new trade, you guys can look for a pop back up towards the high 17s and then a drop back underneath the VWAP. So, is anyone looking for maybe INKT to still, again, maybe get small little pops, maybe, again, up towards 1875 and then we fall? I'm actually thinking about maybe doing something small. 100 shares. I just want to see if we can get a little pop and then maybe a little drop right at 8 o'clock. 1790 area. 1780 area. 1770 area. 18 1810 area. 1820, kind of every 10 cents. In case we get a little pop. If we get a little pop, I think we can easily spike back up towards like 1820, 1830. If we do get a little bit of that pop back on up. So I'm just staying ready for 100 shares at a time. But again, we got the 8 o'clock press release wave coming up in 20 seconds. Let's get ready to rock and roll, traders. Let's get ready to rock here. 7:59 in the market. 10 seconds until the 8 o'clock press release wave. Let's get ready to go. I am again watching to see if again INKT is going to spike back up towards around $18. If it does, I'm going to get another quick entry. But here comes the news. We do have LENZ, which does have the word again treatment. Nothing going on right there. We do have agreement drone data on ZENA. Drones have been hot, guys. Little heads on up. I will say again, keep your eyes peeled just on some drone plays. ZENA drone stocks have been pretty hot. We have TNXP talking about phase 3 data coming on up. So phase 3 data coming on up. SEED, watching that one. We do have a to acquire traders. We do have a VTAK. Hold on a second. I'm trying to find again where the buying volume maybe is going to go. VTAK best play I'm seeing right now. It does say VTAK to agreement to acquire another company. VTAK, could that one spike on up a little bit? VTAK, if it does spike, it's going to have strong resistance at 180 area. All right, we're looking for the hype traders. If you guys find, again, where like maybe everyone starts flying over towards, definitely make sure that you guys are all set with it. Little heads on up. I would say VTAK, at least be aware of it. That one is acquiring another company. That one could easily get some hype and momentum. Just a little heads up for every single person. We do have some resistance right around that 180-ish mark. Room to spike. 180, 190. Guys, look at VTAK right now. VTAK is trying to get a rip. Guys, VTAK trying to get a little bit of hype right here. Traders, I'm just going to do small shorts. I am entering right now on VTAK. I'm going to just do small shorts as we get up towards around $2. Little heads on up. Just doing small little 1,000 share entries as we climb. Guys, look at that play. Trying to move itself on up here slightly. Small, again, entries for myself as we climb on up. This play is still trying to move. Got up towards around $3. I do have 2,000 shares in right now at 237. Little heads on up. I am in on this play at 237 with 2,000 shares. Just a little heads up for every single person. So I just want to make myself clear. I am in on this play. Guys, I'm up about $400 right now. Let's see if what this play does next. As you guys know, I am in on this play, VTAK. In on this play right now at 237. Just a little heads on up. Stock did just get a massive upper shadow. 135 up towards 310. I'm currently in on this play. VTAK shorting 2,000 shares. Currently up $170 right now. I do want to see if we are going to drop back down underneath, back on down to $2 or lower, just in case this is one of those quick spikes, quick dumps. You know what I mean? How many times do we see quick spike, quick dump? So I'm just staying ready. We're up $370, $350. I'm going to take my gains right here, be a smart trader. $350, guys, locked in. VTAK, just locked in $350 off that play. Stock again spiked. I had 4,000 shares ready to short. I was just locking in profits as I go. Locking in profits as I go. Deck, you're going to re-enter this one? Yeah, why not? It's starting to pop back on up a little bit. If this one pops on up towards, again, 280, maybe, again, get ready for another little entry. So again, VTAK, again, acquiring another company here. When you acquire another company, you can definitely get that nice rip. So again, what do I use FoxRunner for? Some people use FoxRunner to just find the news and buy it right away. A lot of times I use it to find the news, to know where everyone's going to buy, and then I get my shorts ready. So again, if you're a person that uses FoxRunner to find the hot press release and then buy right away, or maybe you're a person that uses FoxRunner to be able to find the hot press release to get ready to short right away. Both are, again, absolutely viable. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, both are opportunities for you guys to crush it, Right now, again, $1,200 there, $349 there. We're up $1,500. I will say, guys, once I make over $2,000, I'm done. Is that a fair game plan for everyone? Once, if I get over $2,000 on the day, I'm walking away. No, I also will say this here, ladies and gentlemen, for every single person. Today is the last day of the live stream for the week. So again, just a little heads on up. Today is my last day live streaming this week. The reason why is I am down in Florida at this time. But again, I am actually down in Florida for my future brother-in-law. So my sister is getting married to this guy that I know. And again, you know, this is his bachelor party week. So again, you know, it's starting tomorrow. I got to spend some time with him. So I apologize about missing it. But again, my future brother-in-law, it's his bachelor party, and I will be in Florida here for the next 3 days, but I will not be able to live stream. But today, guys, I want to be able to make a $2,000, maybe a little over $2,000. If we can make a little over $2,000, is there anything else spiking other than VTAK? Now, again, where did we see VTAK? Just a little heads up, guys. To make it simple, clear, VTAK came out with the 8 o'clock press release right here. 3-star press release. And again, comes on out with a definitive merger agreement. That's all it was. Again, VTAK, 3-star press release, came on out with agreement and acquire. It's highlighted for me. It makes it so easy. Agreement to acquire. VTAK, low float stock, 1.2 million. Stock goes on a big rip and run. It's literally right there. Also, if you guys have the app as well, just a little heads on up. You guys can also see it right here. And I don't know if you guys can read this right here, but I'm actually getting it on my phone. So again, my phone actually has it alerted. VTAK did come out with the word agreement. So right now, traders, staying smart. DRIO comes out with a good press release. Look at this, guys. DRIO, clinical meaningful improvement. That's a good press release. DRIO, is that one halted? I would like to see, guys, hold on a second. I want to see, is that one halted? That's probably the best press release we have. NASDAQ. I don't think it is, but I just want to see. NASDAQ trader trading halts. Because DRIO, that's a good looking press release. It's not halted, but I'm kind of surprised there's no volume on it. Demonstrates clinical, meaningful improvements. That's a good press release right there. Very good press release. So DRIO just didn't catch the fire. That's all it is. Just it didn't catch the hype, didn't catch the fire. Little side note, I do still have live orders over on INKT if this one ever started ripping and running up towards around that 1830 mark. Right now, we are up a little over $1,500 on the day. 2 trades on the day, just getting ready to rock and roll. Deck, you should live stream the bachelor party? Okay, I'll just walk around with the webcam the entire time. Do some IRL streams, in real life streams, just walking around. Take you guys golfing. Take you guys to Chipotle. Take you guys to the gym. Take you guys to... Woo! The only tough thing about being here down in Florida is I don't have Claire here. So again, I can't have anyone make me breakfast. I can't have anyone do my laundry. I can't have anyone make my bed. I can't have anyone, again, bring me water bottles. Does anyone else have that issue? Whenever, again, you go on vacation, you can't bring your personal assistant. So it's like, it's way tougher. I got to stand up and walk across the room to get my own water. I need to, again, get off my chair to go to the bathroom. It's like, that's what you have a personal assistant for. Guys, APVO starting to get a little hype. APVO, guys, ooh, that was a quick spike, quick dump. Look at that one. 3-star press release. So APVO, guys, 3-star press release right there. Delivers compelling 86% clinical benefit and increases nearly 50%. So APVO does have a 3-star press release. Did have a quick spike, $6 up to $9. Ills at 1, Deck, how do you like Florida? I love Florida. Again, I've been here, hundreds of times, but, it's Florida from the months of January to, like, April 1st is the best. Now, I'll be honest. I want to stay as far as humanly possible away from Florida, probably from June, July, August, September. But from January, February, March, it's amazing. It's incredible. I love where I live. I love Pennsylvania. I will go on record and say Pennsylvania is the greatest state to live. You got all the seasons. It's basically never too hot. It's just, you got amazing nature all over the place. The fall is absolutely beautiful. It's a nice switch up. You can wear hoodies. You can wear t-shirts. It's amazing. I love Pennsylvania. But I will say, January